Hello everyone, this is Jacob Rueda with TheLine.Info, and here is a recap of this week in law enforcement and criminal justice legislation here at the Utah State Legislature. On Monday, the Criminal Justice Appropriations Subcommittee heard an extensive update from the Utah Department of Corrections. Officials outlined changes made in response to a recent audit, including tighter suicide prevention protocols, dedicated mental health observation staff, and improved supervision in psychiatric units. Correction leaders also warned lawmakers about growing capacity pressures in prisons. The issue isn't the number of people going to prisons, but that inmates are staying in a lot longer. They said the state is on track to run out of beds within the next few years if changes aren't made. Finally, budget requests focused on staffing, facility operations, jail contracting, and a major modernization of outdated systems. Lawmakers largely praised the department for stabilizing staffing levels and improving morale, while also raising questions about whether sentencing policies may be contributing to longer prison sentences. And on Wednesday, the House Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice Committee spent more than 3 hours moving bills that touch upon everything from criminal sentencing to firearm restrictions. However, the most contentious debates centered on the courts themselves. Two bills in particular, House Bill 392 and Senate Bill 134, drew overwhelming public opposition and raised questions about judicial independence in Utah. House Bill 392, which proposes changes to how Utah's courts interpret constitutional law, brought in a long list of opponents, including court admins, members of Utah State Bar Association, and dozens of residents. Supporters argue the bill reins in judicial overreach, while critics warn that it risks politicizing the courts. Despite that opposition, the bill passed out of committee. Senate Bill 134 followed a similar pattern. While framed as a set of court amendments, the bill again sparked concerns about how much control lawmakers should exert over the judicial branch. Testimony against the bill far outnumbered support, yet it also advanced out of committee on a narrow vote. By contrast, other criminal justice bills, including changes to sexual offense statutes and restrictions on firearm possessions, moved quickly and with wide support. The takeaway from this meeting is clear. While lawmakers continue to find agreement on crime policy, the role of independence of Utah's courts is becoming one of the most contested issues of the legislative session. This is Jacob Rueda with TheLine.Info. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.